The brand new O4 Air unit has changed drones forever, and it's about to save you $500 and countless headaches. This is an FPV drone, one you fly fully manually with clinical precision to get these unbelievable shots. But there's two huge issues when it comes to flying FPV drones. Problem 1. Complexity. FPV is thrilling, but it's a nightmare. Batteries can explode, cameras need constant charging, and worst of all, you forget to hit record, lose your drone, and say goodbye to $1,000. That's literally what happened to me. Problem 2. Cost. This hobby is like lighting up money on fire. One misstep and your drone could be lost into the ocean, at least $1,000 gone in a second. This has literally cost me over $2,000. What if there was a fix? One that saves money, time, and makes flying more fun? Meet the O4 Air unit. I've always obsessed with image quality, and so do other drone pilots, which is why an action camera has always been flown with an FPV drone. But the new O4 Air unit is like having a DJI Action 5 built in. The camera specs are identical, and you can even film 4K 120 as you please. The O3 Air unit had a huge leap, but still lacked the quality and dynamic range of action cameras, but the O4 has changed the game. I have zero complaints, and I am more than happy to use this image quality on social media or professionally. This in turn means a $500 cost saving for all drone pilots. And if I do happen to lose another drone, I only lose $500 instead of $1,000. How good. Just by removing an action camera, you can get significant weight savings. Flying feels limitless. Recover from dives, rip freestyle, and feel lighter than ever when you're flying. It's like Rock Lee dropping his ankle weights. If you know, you know. The difference is ridiculous. This also means longer flight times, which is super welcome. 6 to 8 minutes of ripping the throttle can be expected versus 4 to 5 in the past. And although that doesn't seem long in an FPV pilot's eyes, all you need is 20 seconds to get that perfect shot. Now let's actually talk image transmission. FPV has come a long way. You used to see this through the goggles when you flew. Yeah, it's terrible. HD transmission is crucial for an enjoyable flying experience, and simply being able to see things like branches is vital so you don't lose your drone. The O3 Air unit was revolutionary, and the O4 looks kind of similar, to be honest. We still get that beautiful 1080p transmission, and this is the best in the market, so no complaints here. There is now a low latency mode and 15 kilometers range, and I'll let the fathers of FPV tell you how true that is, but I can feel the difference. My drone feels more reliable. It's not night and day, but it's noticeable. I definitely fly with more confidence, and at times with the O3, I used to feel like the signal was dropping. The O4 Air unit also has everything we have come to expect. OSD support, the ability to record gyro data, and something that I find very helpful is being able to record 4K 60 and 4:3. This produces a taller image, which is huge when it comes to giving you more room to see objects in proximity, and also gives you extra real estate to export your videos vertically for social media. However, there is one thing new specs and features can't measure, and it's the enjoyment of flying FPV. I'm going to be honest, I haven't flown much in the last 6 months. A million things can go wrong when flying. That just ruins your experience. Losing your drone, forgetting to record, accidentally changing the mode of your action camera, and you only take a photo, not a video. Forget an SD card. But streamlining the actual recording into the O4 Air unit, where you can automatically record when you take off, just makes that experience so much better. It may seem small, but this would have saved me dozens of times in the past. And now, being able to fly for longer definitely makes things more fun as well. So what's the catch? It's not cheap, but when you factor $500 in savings and unmatched convenience, it's a no-brainer. The only flaw I could possibly think of is that by recording the exact same feed as what your goggles are seeing, you might find it harder to film, as you tend to want to lock your exposure when flying, but it would be nice for your live feed to expose brighter and dark areas so you can actually see. There may be some other quirks reviewers have picked up, but I have ripped these drones non-stop, and the experience has been seamless. Let's do a quick fact dump about the new O4 Air unit. The footage is identical to the Avata 2, it uses the same ND filters. You can now access every camera setting you can think of in the quick access menu. No need to dig into settings, which is nice. If you have an O3 Air unit, you can switch it for an O4, which is plug and play. No soldering. The camera is obviously bigger, so keep that in mind on your frame. So what's the verdict? I would recommend this drone and Air unit to anyone. It reduces the friction in FPV and saves you money. Speaking of saving money, there is also a standard version of the O4 Air unit, which is ridiculously light and is cheaper, but you'll know who you are if you'll need this. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I hope you like this new format on the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.